Okay, this is are the ingredients we're gonna use to make this soup, and this is very very simple. Plantain. I have 3 green plantain. The plantains are the big ones, and also ham. If you don't eat meat or you don't eat pork, you don't have to add the ham. And you cut it the way you want to cut it. And I have 1 onion, which I'm gonna cut it in small pieces. I have 3 fresh garlic, and I have culantro. This long leaf is called culantro or recao. I have approximately 3. If you have it, you can add them. Is add to this pot a nice and good flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, smash that, cut the plantain, and I'm gonna show you what we're going to do next. Okay, here I have a onion, and I also gonna cut the plantain, and you just cut the ends. So make a line. The line can go through. Just be careful when you make it. Just lightly cut, and then with a butter knife or with this knife, just be careful. Just remove a little bit, and then you're gonna pull the skin out. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to take that out, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this one like this because I want to have chunks in my in this soup. But you can cut it in small pieces if you like, and the amount depends on how much soup you're gonna make or your taste. You can add even more plantains if you like. And then I have a saucepan in here, which I'm gonna put in a medium high. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit oil because I'm gonna saute the ham and the onions. And the honestly, the oil is optional. If you want, you can just add the water and add everything in there. But I just like to saute it a little bit. I should do that anyway, but anyway, I should just go ahead and saute the ham. And if you don't want to add the ham because you don't eat pork, you just go ahead and then add the onions. We're gonna saute this for a couple of minutes at medium heat. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna cut the other plantain. I'm just gonna put this in a plate, and then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the other 2. But this time, I'm just gonna cut it in 3 and then cut it in half because this one I'm just gonna take it out and put it in the blender. But if you have it, you can do that, or you can just shred it inside the pot. And the third one, and this is optional, I'm just gonna shred it, and I'm gonna make a little balls. I have a grater in here, and then I'm gonna show you what part we're gonna use. As you see, this one have different part. This one is a small one, like medium, and this one is the big one. We're gonna use the small one or the medium one. I'm gonna use this part, and then I'm gonna shred it. You gotta be careful because you can, this grater can cut your fingers. And then I'm gonna shred it, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the little balls. This one is gonna grow when you put it inside the pot in the water. So I'm gonna make a kind of small ones. I'm just going to go ahead and wash my hands, and it's better if you make this with your hands wet. And then you're going to form balls. Simple. I'm just going to go ahead and make, you see, just simple as that. Okay, I have the ham in here, sauteing. Going to go ahead and add the onions and saute it for approximately 1 minute, from 1 to 2 minutes. And then I'm going to add water. I add 10 cups of water. I'm using this measurement in here. And then I'm going to scrape the bottom of the pan with this wooden spoon. And then I'm going to add the Recao or the culantro leaf. And as you see, this plantain, the one I cut it in half, and 3 parts and then in half, I'm going to add them, and I'm going to let it boil for approximately 10 minutes or until the plantains are soft. We're not going to add the other one yet. Now the water is boiling. I'm going to check it with a fork. You just get a fork, and then it's the plantain go through, so it's done. I have it here, blender, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove some of the ham too, and I'm going to shred it. That's going to go back to the pack, and I'm also going to take advantage and remove some of the onion, and then shred it in the food processor or blender. Now I'm going to add some of the water. I'm going to add the other rest of the plantain. As you see, you don't want to smoosh this too much, and then you're going to add them carefully in there. Because you want the soup to be flavor, have the plantain flavor. I'm going to make a white rice, and I'm going to serve this with white rice on the side. Some people like to add some rice inside the soup. If you want to do that, you can do that at the beginning and add like a half cup to 1 cup of rice in there, but you have to add them at the beginning when you start making the soup. But I like to make the rice on the side, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this cook for approximately 10 minutes or until the other plantains are soft and tender. And now you have to put some salt and pepper to your taste. So I have some salt in there. And I recommend you to put some salt and then let it cook. And at the end, when the soup is done, taste it. And if you have to adjust the salt and pepper, go ahead and do that. And then I have some pepper in here. And then if you see the soup is done, you can see the plantain. And you can add more if you want. This is the bowls. And all this stew or all this broth had the plantain flavor. And it's very, very simple to make. And right there in the back, I'm making the white rice because I'm going to serve my with white rice. And this is the final result of the soup. As you see, it looks delicious with the white rice. So I hope you guys like this video. Please, if you like it, thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Share with your family and friends. And here is the plantain, Puerto Rican plantain soup, my style. So enjoy and make it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.